What you're about to watch is a clip from my BrandLytics training where I get together with entrepreneurs, thought leaders who want to build their brand using YouTube and making data-driven decisions to blow up their brand this year. Enjoy. I want to talk about end, mid, and pre-roll placements or advertisements to help spread more awareness for what you're doing. So ending CTA. This is something that I'm experimenting with Brendon Burchard. So Brendon and I partnered up on his a bunch of things. One of them is his Growth Day YouTube channel. And the goal is strictly get people to sign up for Growth Day. What is Growth Day? Growth Day is his new personal development program app. It's designed to ideally every day have somebody going live, people who you know, like, respect, training on personal development. Could be Brendon, could be Mel Robbins, could be David Bach, Dave Hollis, all these people to have them train. And then you pay one monthly fee and then you sign up. What we're doing is doing clips of his videos. And this is part of his morning show, but this is going to expand to having clips as his videos. And then on the end card is Brendon saying, hey, if you want to, like, today is the day, you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to sign up for Growth Day, go click the link on this page. And this is blank right now because we just started the channel. I have to get to 4,000 hours of watch time to be able to qualify. So we've got the 1,000 subscribers. Now we just need the 4,000 hours watch time. But this is going to be a link that people can then click to go off and sign up for Growth Day. It's less of a let's build the channel up. That's more of a long-term play. Let's build the channel up. Let's get tons of subscribers to learn about Growth Day. And more immediate, at the end of every video, let's promote Growth Day and get them to click on the link, right? We have found tremendous success. I don't know if I've talked about this inside of BrandLytics yet, but we found tremendous success with, on the end card, just having one big call to action instead of having multiple. So typically, if you go back on my channel, you'll see that we had 4 things on the end card. There was a video that you pick, another video or playlist that you pick, a subscribe button, and a link to my website. And we found that as an experiment, we just tried one. And on most of my videos, if you go and look at my content now, you'll see there's one big call to action, which is to watch another video. So if you want more from XYZ, go click the video right there. I'll see you there. You're going to love it. And then looking and pointing to go there. The clicks on that one video are getting more clicks than the other 4 elements combined. So now if you look at any of the channels, you'll see like these arrows flying in, and people that we're doing work, consulting, helping with, recommending the same thing, different styles of arrows, but basically all these arrows looking, pointing like, go click on this thing. So it's worth a test. I haven't done enough, and I don't know enough people who are doing the ending CTAs like this to drive to an offer instead of another video, but it's worth an experiment to see, hey, this is an option for me, because in my end card, in your end cards, you can link to another video provided you're in the partnership program. And if you're not, it's at least something you know about that you can build towards, but it could make a big difference for getting people to click over to your site. It's his new big passion project, turning it into an app, or I think the app is actually already out, or it's about to be out. But yeah, it's awesome to see so much change in addition to the personal development field. So this is something to play with. I don't do it on my main channel, but we're doing it for Brendon on his Growth Day, because the #1 goal is get people into Growth Day. Ashley, this could be an experiment for one of your videos, right? Hey, this is from our tapping app. You want to sign up for it? It's right there. Go click it, check it out, and measure to see how many clicks you're getting from it. So that's the ending CTA. What I usually do is the mid shadow, and this is much easier to implement, as well as not impact where people go next. Because if you're doing this one, we're having a heavy focus on getting people to go to somewhere else besides YouTube. Where if your goal is to grow the channel and make it as big as possible, you want to increase watch time. And so you want to have a video at the end that you're guiding people towards. And it's always much better to have you picking the most relevant video and you calling out that specific video to go check out, than just having best reviewer or most recent. Okay. I do this one a lot myself personally. So somewhere in the middle of every video, we have some kind of call to action. So this is one that I did for the book. So one of the advice that Brendon gave me for the book is have different people read the book. He said one of his biggest strategies to help him launch his book was he had people like Larry King and all these other people read a section from the book, and he turned that into video content to help promote the book. So my first question was, okay, would you be my first, Brendon? Do you want to read the book? And he said yes, and my heart was beating to ask him for that. And then I used that and got other people. So a lot of my videos, probably half of the videos on my main channel will have a mid shout out here of somebody reading the book. So this is an example of Jay Shetty, but we've got Grant Cardone and Kevin O'Leary and Ed Milet and lots of people in personal development that you probably know and recognize. And then it's check the link in the description to get your copy. So we're interrupting our video in the middle. This is a 30-something minute video, and this happens at the 10:56 mark. So somewhere in the middle of the video. If you do this kind of shout out at the beginning of a video, you're going to lose people because they don't know who you are. They're not ready for an offer. Your retention is going to drop. If you do it at the end, like this one, you're also going to lose a lot of retention because they just feel that it's a pitch. What's the advantage is you can actually have them click right here instead of having to click in the description. When you do it in the middle, there's usually very little retention drop because you've gotten them to watch, in this case, 11 minutes of a video. So they're interested, they're engaged. And they know that there's still another, 20 minutes left. So they want to stick around for what's coming next. So Tom Bilyeu has changed his strategy and does a good job of this now, where he'll have a super quick mention at the beginning, but he'll interrupt his own interviews at an appropriate point to talk about whoever the sponsor is of the video. So somewhere in the middle of the video, in the most appropriate place possible. Normally for something like this, if we're doing 10 hard choices you need to make in life, we've probably included a Jay Shetty compilation or video somewhere here. And then right after you watch the Jay Shetty clip, there's Jay Shetty reading the book. Or right after you watch a Grant Cardone interview, like there's Grant Cardone and I talking about the book. So this is to get people to click the link. It's in the description. We can't have it, clickable here as a big button like we can with other ones, but we can have them to go click on the link down below. Drew says, is that mid shout out baked into the video or you buy the ad slot? This is baked into the video. This is organic, baked into the video. You could buy ad spots as well, and we'll talk about that. The pre-roll is usually better than the mid because we time it specifically around something that I'm talking about. So Jay Shetty shows up after Jay Shetty clip. Grant Cardone shows up after Grant Cardone clip. Even the topic. So Jay Shetty would read, this section he read was about relationships. Talking to Grant Cardone or somebody else is going to be a slightly different topic. There's different parts in the book. The Brendon Burchard one talked about purpose, the clip that he read from my book. So also trying to match it with the theme of the video. So if you're thinking about, you're making a video, you're going to have a call to action somewhere in the middle. While you're talking about your content, if you're going to make a 20-minute video or 10-minute video, at what point, somewhere in the middle, like in the 1/3 to 2/3 mark, does it make the most relevant sense to talk about whatever offer you've got? So you can customize it. When you're buying a mid-roll ad spot, that makes it it's a lot more difficult. You could do it. It's a lot more manual to like put a manual ad spot right here and then to target that with your own ad. And this is organic and free. So it's a constant driver. People keep watching this video. This kind of thing is better for a consistent ongoing offer. So I'm still going to care about Build to Serve in 5 years. It's not just my 2021 marketing strategy and then I'm moving on to something else because I don't care about the book anymore. Like it's a part of me. I care about it. It's deeply important to me. So I'm okay with this living inside my video for the next 5 years. This is not good for, I'm launching this thing next week. Go sign up, right? Because most of the views will not happen inside the next week. If you want to see this full video as well as train live with me twice a month to blow up your brand, join the BrandLytics training program. There's a link to join right there next to me. Continue to believe. I'll see you there.